Hi guys, Nova here. Today I'm going to be doing a trial run of my makeup for the other mother, which is the character I'm going as for Halloween this year. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to be doing the entire face, so a lot of it's going to be kind of making it up as I go along. But again, like with my hair, I'm going to try and do it in a kind of tutorial style, and I'll talk you through every single step that I make. On the day of Halloween, before I go out, I will do a short video of the entire look together, so if I do change anything about the makeup on the night, I'll show you guys then. On with the show! Okay, so I've already covered my eyebrows using Elmer's washable glue stick, and I've used Johnson's baby powder to set it. Can you guys see? There we go. So now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the white base, and I'm using Clown White by Snazzaroo for that, and I'm just using to apply a wet makeup sponge. This can be quite cakey in here, so I'm hoping that the wetness is just going to tone it down a little bit. Now I know it looks completely ghost white on camera. I've actually not done this too heavily. It looks kind of grey in person, and that is because I want to build up upon it with highlights and contouring. Now the good thing about this face paint is that you can layer it up to get brighter highlights. So I'm going to be doing that first. So I want to give it those really sunken in cheekbones. I'm going to put a real pure white highlight. And then for her tiny, tiny nose, I'm going to use this brush. Okay, and to set all of this, I'm going to go back in with my Johnson's baby powder, just pop it on a powder puff, and give a light dusting all over the face. So that's the main foundation for what I'm going to do, and now I can build upon this with some contouring. The other mother's face is very, very skeletal, so I'm really going to try and carve out these cheeks in a very, very dramatic way. I'm just using a pressed eyeshadow by Stargazer in black. And then she has these real hollows in her cheek that come straight down here. Just going to contour my chin a little bit. Filling this in. I don't want it solid black, but I do want it quite dark. It's not empty space we're creating, it's just a real sunken in area. I'm blending that into the chin contour. I'm also just softening that line a bit as well. So you can really see how that already changes the shape of my jaw so dramatically. She has very sunken in eyes around the button, so I'm just going to really carve that in. So I'm just evening out that contour I've got here on the cheeks, making sure it's nice and symmetrical. Okay, now I'm going to have a go at the nose, and the nose is really, really tiny, so I'm going to be wanting that practically black, I think. I'm going to start with a slightly bigger brush just to get the general shapes in, and then I'm going to build up darker and darker, smaller and smaller. Now, just to bring out the highlight on that nose, I'm using a loose white eyeshadow by Laval. That's the lid there. Next, I'm just going to place these so I can see where I want it, because underneath I am going to do black makeup. So I'm going to just glue the top half onto my brow a bit higher up, so when I raise my eyebrows it moves with it, and I think I'm going to leave it loose underneath so it doesn't stick to my cheek, and that way no matter what face I pull it shouldn't come off. So that comes just about here to about here, here, and there. So all of this area here, I'm going to colour in black. Now, it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, it really is just more of a guide so I know where these buggers are going to go when I'm drawing in the eyebrows. Right, now that I know where the buttons are going to be, I'm going to draw in the other mother's eyebrows, and they are so kind of like skinny and black, they're very chola-licious, so let me try and do that. First of all, I think I'm going to do it in a pencil, and then I'm going to go over it with a liquid liner to really get that intense line. I'm just using a black liquid liner by Stargazer. I think it's looking good. So really all that's left are the cracks in her face and her lips. Her lips seem to be quite easy. I'm just going to do them really, really wide and overdrawn and black. But these cracks, I don't want it to look shit, so I might just try and copy exactly how they are on her face. Again, I think the best plan is going to be to go in pencil first and then just to tidy them up with liquid liner. So let's have a little look. So I think that's a good basic guideline. I'm going to go over it now in liquid liner. So I think that's all the cracks that I want to do. Ah, it's looking good. Okay, last thing I'm going to do then is the lips. So I'm going to just use a black kohl pencil to line them and then fill them in with black. Now she has quite a prominent Cupid's bow, and the rest is really just kind of like clown-like, so. I'm using a Stargazer lipstick number 110. So I think apart from putting the eyes on, this is basically the face done. I'm not too keen on the lipstick. I might readjust the shape of that on the night. I really want it to go up more than out, but I think the general effect would be quite good. So I'm just going to put Spirit Gum in most of this top area here. Right, so there is one. Oh my god. And there is the second eye all glued on. So it really is just like wearing sunglasses indoors. I mean, I can't see amazingly, but I can definitely see. Let's put the hair on and get an idea of what the whole finished look is going to look like. Ta-da! So I've just discovered as well that because I haven't glued down the bottom of these buttons, if I look down I can see perfectly in colour. So like if I want to text someone, this is going to be like really easy. It's almost like I've got bifocals on. Click here if you want to see me create this wig, and click here if you want to see me make the button eyes. Stay tuned because I am going to be making the outfit, and that is the last part of this Halloween look. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching me create the other mother's face today, and make sure you subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/Novympia, and give me a little comment below and let me know what you think. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!